Hey guys, this is Kelco K22, and yeah, I'm keeping this going. Yeah. So what have I been working on the last week or so? I've been doing quite a lot. If you did not know, over on the Discord last night, I posted a test version of the next update. Now, what's going to be the difference between the test version and the main release is I don't know. Normally, we try and keep the two close together with at least one or two little new things in the full release, but for the most part the test release tends to be pretty close. So if you're interested, there will be a Discord link below and you can go over there and get it. And I think we need to actually get on some of the new stuff. Yeah. Before I explain that, please do consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you're not already. If I don't ask, I don't get, okay? So yes, this is how you're going to craft Geet's Majesty. These aren't the right items. I created this recipe before the correct ones were added, so let me just grab the correct ones. Where are you? There you are. Or at least this was the mock-up. This is the mock-up of what the Geet's Majesty crafting would be. I don't know if this was the one that was actually used. I've got IntelliJ, so I can actually go and have a look. So let's have a look. Where are your Geet's Majesty? There you are. Yeah, so that I am correct. So essentially, this is very similar to the Grand ZO recipe. It's just things have been swapped out for the cards because Geet's Majesty was made with the cards, not the ride watches. Well, actually, Grand ZO wasn't made with the ride watches, but you get my point. And it's the same where it's all the secondary riders instead of the main riders. And just like on the ride watch itself, if I can remember to put a picture up here, in the slot that was Cougar on Grand ZO, it's Gates. I have no idea how you pronounce it. Every time I think I've said it wrong. If I pronounce it every single way, I'm sure I'm going to get it right at least once, right? But either way, Gaze has replaced the Cougar slot. Other than that, it is the same recipe. So the first one was Cougar to Kiva on Grand. So it's the same. It's just secondaries, cards, and the Cougar's been changed. And then on the other side, here we go. Axel to Cross. Or in short, it's double to build. Pretty sure it's double to build on this one. Double to build. In the center, we have the card representing the end. Or over on the Grand, it is the Decayed Ride Watch. The main ride watch for this rider on the top, a blank one because it's essentially all these items fusing into the blank, and seeing as we had the 4 gold in this one, I figured why not just have 4 of the blanks. Let me know. People have been asking for this crafting recipe to be added for absolutely ages. Let me know, did we do a good job? Did we? Hosif made these texture halves. Hosif is the one that's making all of the music for us that you might be able to hear now. So we're slowly getting more and more people that can help with stuff. Yay! I think it was Hosif. If I'm misremembering it, I'm sorry. There is a few more music discs spotted about. And there's a few more being made, just not being added. I don't know if I'm going to have time to add them to the full release. Depends on how much we add to the full release. So yes, Geet's Majesty is now craftable. Talking about Decayed, there is now a super rare card within the Decayed loot pool. If you don't know, let me just grab some of these. I think I only need one because I'm in creative, but every time you right click... I got the rare one, first one. But every time... I got the rare one twice in a row. Okay. Because look, it is rare. Because after getting a few more. But yes, there is a rare one in here now. Oh. Why am I getting more of that than the Dark Decayed when they're supposed to be the same ratio? Let me just grab a few and you can see that how the ratios are meant to kind of line up. Come on. There we go. I think this is set as a ratio of 10. This is set as probably about 5. I don't know the number off my top of my head. Then these are set at 1. So you can kind of work out the maths. So this is a 1 in 17 chance or something like that. So what does this card do? And what is this card? This is a card that was shown in the music video for Kamen Rider Decade's opening, Journey Through the Journey Through the Decade. So, what do you think you use this card for? And that's right. Craft it with any music disc. It doesn't have to be in particular one, just any music disc. And you get Journey Through the Decade. Yay! I feel like I need to change this texture at some point, but I don't care. I like it. I like it. So that means Journey Through the Decade is the second available music disc. First one being the Furbis musical disc, otherwise known as Master Rider, that you get if you play during April 1st and you take out Shadow Moon. But it's not the only one. There is a second music disc I've made available this update. If I just swap worlds to Oreno Decade... no, Oreno Kelco. Oreno Kelco! We can go to this world. Game mode, creative, because I don't need to be creative. Yeah, I don't need to be in survival for this. If you get Kamen Rider Ichigo, I was going to set this up so it's all of the riders from the original series, but I decided I'm going to make it just Ichigo because I was having a bit of trouble with the code. And we'll get a Shocker Combat Man. You notice I actually gave Rider Kick to the Ichigo riders. And if you Rider Kick, got to be careful here. You need to take out a Shocker Combat Man with the Rider Kick. Let me grab milk. Yeah. Still getting used to these new keys on this keyboard. Feel like I'm mashing every button by accident. Oh, I didn't need the milk. That's worrying, it dropped 2. Should only drop... It dropped 4! Yeah. Well, that's a bug. But yes, if you take out a Shocker Combat Man as Ichigo Rider Kicking, you get the Let's Go Rider Kick music disc. I'm just going to exit and go back in, just see if it's a client issue. Nope, it drops 4. In testing, it was only 1, so there might be something wrong there. Next, I completely forgot about this. until I loaded up this world and I found these, which is what I was taking screenshots of. This is Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Alangina. Is it? I always call it Dragon Lamp, but I believe it's Dragon Alangina. There'll be a picture here. Because they cheaped out during the show, this form has a very, and I mean a very unique kind of attribute. You might notice here on the side of the face, there's nothing there. That's just the default Saber helmet. But if you look at it when it's used by Blades, you actually have the retooled mouth plate as well as bit on the side of the head. The same as... I can't remember his name. Why am I struggling with his... You know what, stuff it. I'm looking. Espada! How could I forget Espada? Espada has it as well. Every form changes the suit. So every form has the side of the head changed if it's on this side. The top of the head change if it's the center book, or this side of the head if it's this side. Except from if Saber uses lamp, because they cheaped out in the show. They wanted to give Saber the lamp form, but didn't want to actually spend the extra amount of time and effort making a lamp side of the head compatible with the Saber suit, so they cheaped out. So they decided just to use the normal head, meaning I have to add extra code and extra texture just to make it more accurate. This is how OCD I am with some of these forms. And this world, I never actually told it to stop changing day and night. So let's go to a different world. Yay! Test world. So what else have I been doing? I've mostly been doing touch-ups. For those that don't know, recently I changed all the models so they can be a bit thinner. So it's more like a player model than an armor model. And because of that, it did mess up some of the models. So I've come in, I've loaded every single model, and I've gone through and edited all of them. I don't know if I explained this in the last video, because I'm pretty sure I did it in the last one. But yes, all the models have been updated to run on the new thing. I actually fixed the light map on Legend Arc here, so this now glows correctly, as well as the back of the, when you view it from behind, the horns don't disappear. And there's one more thing, and to be honest, I need to show you what this in Orano. I'll get it right. Orano Kelco. Orano Kelco. Onore Kelco. And I've shown this off in one of the streams before, but I don't think I've showed it off in one of these videos. And this is thanks to Chair. So everybody in the comment section, say thank you, Chair. So let's transform into the end. Do a time, set day, and let's grab let's go G3 Knight and Kiksa. Then we'll grab the D-end driver. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Right click. We open the GUI. We put them in the GUI. And then we shoot. It's a bit glitched. Or at least it was. It might be better now. That'd be nice if it is. But yes, you can summon riders now. You can even summon the newer riders. One of these days, I'm going to come through and fix these textures. At some point, they've been dyed, so they're slightly more blue than they originally were. One day, I'll fix that. So yes, you can take them and go, boom. And when these riders die, they do drop the cards. And I believe some of these cards now work with this as well. I have not tried this. The chess said these now work. Oh, this is going to be insane. Illusion. Just summon 2. Wait. Oh, it's going through them. Okay, that's cool. But do these still drop the cards? No. 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 I think that was all the DN, so DN doesn't drop the card. Let's... I gotta admit, I do absolutely love this. Let's go... Did chair add? Pretty sure it's this card. Let's go 3 of these cards. Look at all my Rio troopers. So the last thing I want to mention in this video is last night I started reworking the Agito texture. Now it's not going to be part of this update, but I can put up 2 pictures here before and after. I'm looking for feedback. Tell me what you think. Do you like the new differences? Keep in mind, when I made this texture, I just wanted to see what I could do with the 2D. But I am planning on making the horn 3D. So, I might as well end this here. If you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you're not already. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated. So till next time, goodbye. And please leave my buckets alone. Kelco bucket release.